Anderson.
I'm Ben DeBono.
And we are the Rebel Underground.
We are here in Studio B this week.
That's right. The Rebel Underground is on location at...
Yes, Epic Life Church's offices, and we will explain why in a moment.
That's right. First, let's talk about what we're going to be doing.
First, let's talk about this awesome couch we're sitting on. I'm thinking that we need to get a couch
pretty nice.
For Studio A.
And just sit on the couch and record like that?
Yeah, I mean, we could fit this into my office.
Can we just take it?
Maybe. I think Luke originally donated. We should have asked Luke before he left. Shoot. Well, I don't think Skip would notice if it was gone. He sits over there.
That's right. Today on the Sci-Fi Christian, we're going to be talking about C.S. Lewis
and J.R.R. Tolkien.
And
specifically, though, about the methods that both of them used to incorporate their Christian faith into their work.
That's right, because C.S. Lewis used a form of allegory.
A form of loose allegory, I would call it.
Yep, while
Tolkien used what I would call mythology, or he called applicability.
That's correct.
We will explain both of those on the show.
Yes, that's right. Actually, in fact, did you know that C.S. Lewis calls his form of allegory supposal?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I have a lot to talk about today, so this is going to be a really interesting episode. So what we're going to do is, we're going to talk about both of their styles of storytelling, and then compare them and contrast them, and talk about which way do you think is best to give the gospel message.
Yeah, and here's what's really cool, is that we're not actually inventing this topic. This was a huge source of tension in their friendship, where Tolkien hated Narnia and was super critical of it, and it kind of drove a wedge between them in their later years. So
yeah, it was
this is actually a real topic from their friendship.
Yeah, so I think today is going to be a very interesting episode of the Sci-Fi Christian, so check that out.
Definitely.
And then after that recording, we're going to have two special guests for the Life Report.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit different on the Life Report. We're actually going to do two short shows instead of one long show today.
That's correct, because as you may or may not know, our friend Daniel Butcher has recently become the new Family Ministries pastor
at Epic Life.
And he took on that role after our friend Dave Plape left.
Yes.
And went back to his original church.
And David kind of designed the curriculum, so we're going to have Dave on to talk about what is going on at children's ministry at Epic Life.
That's correct.
Daniel.
Yes, and the source, or not the source, the reason we're doing this would be so that when new parents come in and they want to know, what's this,
what's cracking here?
Yeah, what's going on with Family Ministries? What is this story thing that you guys are doing with the kids? Well, we can just give them this copy of the special edition of the Life Report.
So it's going to be cool, but at the same time we recognize that, you know what, we got a lot of fans out there, and probably those of you watching the video, who aren't Epic Life and probably have no interest in what's going on with children's ministry at Epic Life.
Correct.
So we are going to do another short show.
That's right. So there are going to be two short shows this week. The second one is going to be
kind of a prologue to next week's episode.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of fun. The main theme is going to be that everything's awesome in the world and nobody's happy.
Yeah, and if that sounds familiar to you, we're going to play the Louis C.K. clip on Conan O'Brien where he talked about that bit. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry.
Just listen to the Life Report.
Always listen to the Life Report. And especially always listen to the Sci-Fi Christian.
That's right. So I guess that's all I have. Ben,
yeah, I feel like we're parents who have two children. We love them both, but one's kind of our favorite above the other slightly.
I wouldn't say that, but yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if you don't have time to listen to all three podcasts, I would say check out the Sci-Fi Christian.
Definitely.
But if you're a parent at Epic Life, you may be interested in the special edition of the Life Report today.
And really, what else are you doing in your boring, meaningless life? Watch all three.
And if you're interested in learning about simplicity, which we'll talk about next week on the Life Report, you may want our prologue, which happens in just a few short minutes.
Probably more like an hour-ish, because we're going to do Sci-Fi Christian first.
Well, that's all from here. I'm Anderson.
I'm Ben DeBono.
And we are the Rebel Underground, signing off.